Bro, how do I have 16 notifications? What? I just fucking the thing. What the fuck? It's gonna be a clip about fucking Caboose talking audio shit in my ear. Alright, well... Oh. Facing issues with YouTube link imports. Is something wrong with YouTube right now? Is there like a... Is there like a YouTube situation? Nah, no way. Alright, well, my one instance of Opus, turns out it's shit, actually. Turns out it's shit.
Tons of viral shorts
This is
for you then
fair
to choose from.
enough.
And Opus just came out their
Don't worry, Nick, I'll try it again later.
new AI editor 3.0 that comes with smarter auto framing, better virality scoring, and new captions. And I've said it before, but Opus is so simple that even my mom can use it.
And if I can use it, I know you can use it.
And right now, for you guys watching this video, Opus is going to hook you guys up with a sweet deal. You'll get
Holy
1 week
shit.
free and 3 months at 50% off. All I have to do is go to the link in the description of this video or go to the pinned comment down below.
I'm sold. I'm rechecking the clip, actually. Trying it again. I guess it'll say local uploads. I'm not gonna download my fucking YouTube live that's happening right now just to put it on here. Just for this extraneous purpose, whatever.
And use code Nick Shirley. 1 week free and 3 months at 50% off. And now let's get back into the video. Now we're going to the next daycare center. How much money has this one generated?
This one in fiscal year 2025, $1,042,059. In fiscal year.
How do they get this much when it's only for 40 children? How does that make any sense? Like, what? How do they come to these totals?
2024, $1,059,078.
Also, Hassan.
And in fiscal year 2023, $727,000.
I wouldn't trust anyone named Hassan at a day.
This next one is
child daycare. These are fucking truck
one
calls all the
block
place.
away, and this one's also generated nearly $3 million in the past 3 years.
And that's failing. Apparently, Opus isn't allowing YouTube upload links at the moment because they have probably, I'm assuming it's an API error with YouTube that they have to sort out at the moment.
Let's see if there's any children. Let's see if any of the buildings are open.
I don't know if Opus lets you use anything else. Hang on. It does say drop a Twitch link. All right, hang on. I'll drop a Twitch link. I got one of those. Hang on.
Master, did you ever think about how pointless in-game currency is? No? Just me then?
Sugar, you know, you're saying that at a time just after Ubisoft got hacked and Rainbow Six Siege players got a absolute fuck ton amount of premium currency. All for their, oh Jesus. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. I was distracted by my thingy. Hang on, Twitch links apparently work, so I'll open up me VOD. Ah, shit.
Hey, Master. Feeling
What?
a little low on premium currency, huh?
No,
Maybe
actually,
you should dust
everyone
off
got
that
like
old
$1 billion.
hacksaw gathering rust. You know, just for shits and giggles. God knows you could use a win. Ha!
Okay. Trying Twitch, seeing if the Twitch VOD from the past like 2 hours is gonna work. Fair enough. What can I say? Should we just set distracting?
Here we go. All right, we've arrived to ABC Learning Center. All the windows.
It's the fucking learning center, bro. Oh, good last turn. Neuro's time is very strange. I'm assuming Vito's like American. Because yeah, it'd be like morning for him now. Because he goes, the Neuro like Vito I am sleeping category pops up like fucking like midday. Like what the fuck? We're unable to handle a video that's ongoing. God damn it.
Are blacked out.
Opus, please.
Let's see if anybody is here. This door is locked.
British.
This
Okay.
facility is licensed for 40
That makes
children.
more sense actually.
0 children. I've come by this place 100 times. I've never seen a child here, ever.
fucked up suits.
The only thing I've ever seen is someone standing outside smoking.
Time.
What's crazy about this is that last daycare center is that green building right there.
Wishing to sleep. That's a good point, actually. It's a good point. Also, wait, what did he say?
Smoking.
What's crazy about this is that last daycare center is that green building right there.
That is highly suspicious. Does anybody? I wonder if somebody's already made a map of like all the different daycares that are, you know, around freaking, you know, Minnesota. Like it is, if the whole state is basically just like covered in daycares. Makes it slop. That is true, actually. That is true. Because that's kind of like the Nothing Forever channel, which apparently is still live, by the way. Hang on. God, my tabs are getting worse and worse. In case you were curious, it is still live. They are still doing stuff.
A bunch of ding dong elites.
Hang on. God, no, these tabs are getting out of control as well. Oh my god. Wow, thanks Twitch.
Ah, you gotta watch out for those tuxedo folks. They're slippery as a banana peel on a roller skating rink. You blink, they'll jazzercise your life savings away. Anyway, do you think that Secret Chime Club also designs sounds for elevators? You know, the ding when
More
you land
16,
on
they're
your
popping
floor.
off, alright.
Elevator ding people. They
I
must
remember
feud
back
with
when
the
these
doorbell
guys
people.
during season 1 had like fucking thousands of viewers.
Hold up, elevators have ding people?
And then they went woke.
That feels like such an untapped Oscar category. Best
My
ding
God, dude.
composition. I'd win that. Or
I
maybe
want to
best
know
actress.
if there's still somebody at the back end
Definitely
of this.
both. Just
There has
picture
to be,
me
because
accepting
I've
two
heard that
awards at once
it's
in
had
Valentino
instances where it's
Couture.
gone down and had errors and has
Hang
been brought
tight.
back up. So someone
Kelly
there's
wins that
like some
award,
kind of
I'll be her
skeleton
date
crew still
dressed as
working
an
on
actual
this.
elevator button just
Whether
to
it be
keep
the
theme
dev
alive.
pet project or something,
The whole
like
crowd will
they've gone
lose their
quiet. The
marbles.
Discord's fucking dead,
Marbles
right?
on the floor.
There's nobody here. It's
That's
a
what
ghost
the
town.
MC would yell when people
Yet-
fainted seeing me in costume.
This thing is still live. It's still going.
Oh wow, you'd ruin all my photos wearing that monstrosity. Imagine People magazine writing about Kelly Coffee standing next to elevator button
Also,
guy.
now with the words
Big
on the
yikes
screen,
moment for me
this was an
there.
update that happened a gajillion hours, like years ago. It's
you
still
know what
happening.
my doorbell would play now that I'm thinking about it more? Just loud honking geese constantly chasing each other through the
Anyway,
speakers.
you get the idea. It's absolutely
It's
insanity.
chaotic artwork.
The
Pure.
the thing I was going to mention with Neuro though is their animations and stuff function a lot like Neuro's, like when she was in like the room, like 3D model thing. It looked a lot like that. It's like those kind of model, well, those kind of like animations. Like he's on a timeline. God damn.
And the other daycare center right now is right here. These buildings should be operating as they're receiving literally millions of dollars. I knocked on the door, and to my surprise, somebody actually answered the door. Hello? Can we speak? I would like to check a child in the daycare.
Like, why? What do you mean? What do you think we're some kind of daycare? What? No? Excuse me? Child? What are you talking about? This shit was like absurd, man. Like if you're, I know there's the whole ICE situation that's going around, and I don't know, maybe they're like on edge because of all the fucking brainwashing that the leftist media is pushing about how anybody of a color, of a person of color, would just get abducted and kidnapped and then dispersed across the ether. Like, yeah, sure, bro. That's probably a bit apprehensive to open the door to everybody, but at the same time, though, what do you mean? Why? You're a daycare. You take kids. That's what you do.
Can I speak to a manager?
Yeah, come back after lunch, bro, even though it's the opening hours, bro. Highly suspicious business.
Where can I get paperwork to file for my son? I wanted to put my son Joey in daycare. And after
It's so like, no offense to Nick, it's kind of cringe, but I understand where he's getting at. It makes sense, all right? For the grift. Gotta make full inquiries, so it's understandable. I mean, anyone would do the same thing, right? It's just kind of weird because it's like a YouTuber kind of prank video kind of thing. But like, No, it makes sense to ask a question like this. Like, if you were genuinely inquiring if this was a real business or what, that's what you do. I just kind of like, given the reactions from not only this place but everywhere else, I would like other people to do this. Like, I know it's happening now. Okay, it's happening now, but the people who are super defensive and willing to die on the hill that like these guys aren't committing fraud, it's just a fucking MAGA race thing, all right, I would encourage them to actually like go and see if these are legit businesses or not, because like everything in this video just like blatantly these guys are just committing fraud. Like it's so obvious. Like how can you defend this? There's no way.
After a few questions, the lady went silent. Looks like little Joey Shirley ain't going to daycare here. And now where are we going?
Now we're going to Sweet Angel Childcare.
We're in the middle of a strip mall
I don't know why they didn't bring up the numbers for this one.
here inside of this neighborhood.
In fiscal year 2025, this facility, which has its license for 74 kids, was paid $1.26 million in tax money. And there are no kids, and all the facilities are...
I wonder if this would have just kept happening, you know? Obviously, if hypothetically Kamala won, right, there'd be more Somalis imported, more businesses would open up, more money would be taken, taxes would go up, like it'd just be fucking snowballing like crazy. Oh, and that's also not just Minnesota, that's like across the fucking United States of America. So it'd be absolute insanity. Imagine if like taxes get lowered after all of this. It's like, well, shit, we don't actually have to pay for all these fucking crazy bullshit policies, or just lower the taxes in Minnesota. You know?
Are the same way, all of them.
Let's see if anyone opens.
Yeah, let's see.
Once again, I try to find a spot for my son Joey.
It's a lot of money being wasted.
Not open the door. I want to put my son Joey in daycare.
It's like, what do you mean? Why? Also, this might not be. This might be a culture thing, by the way. Like, I'll be completely honest with you, because my mum does the same thing. It's really annoying. I sometimes do it too, and I hate it. I fucking hate it, because I see myself doing it sometimes, but it's really annoying. Like, you go to ask, let's say you ask someone for something, and instead of like just telling you where the thing is, they'd ask you like, why do you want this thing? Before I tell you my secrets of the trove, what are you gonna use it for? Okay, like, as if that changes the interaction whatsoever. It's just like, no, just let me have the thing, you know, just let me do the thing. I just need it for this one thing, just let me have it. I gotta check my son into this daycare. All right, it's like, why? And it's like, well, you're a daycare, it should be self-explanatory. Like, what do you mean?
Because I need a
like
spot to put my...
And by, you know, fucking culturally, I mean, like, it's like a Muslim thing, you know, like,
son Joe.
it's just how you were brought up, you know, it's just what you do. Okay, because obviously, like, you know what, I'm gonna leave the train at the station and we're just gonna press play.
Is this your...
It's like I thought ahead like several steps. I'm like, no.
Daycare center?
No, I work there. What's happened?
I just want to put a child in
Dude, he works there? That's pretty amazing.
daycare, but all the daycare centers seem to be closed. No one's opening the doors.
You work here?
I was, yeah. What's happened?
Now he doesn't work there, actually. He did work there. He doesn't work there now.
Where are the kids?
Yeah?
It says it's licensed for
It's like, what? Why? What do you want to know with the kid? What? Kids? What are you, some kind of pet?
74 children. Right here, state of Minnesota. Where are the kids? They got...
This guy with his fucking AirPods and his fucking iPhone, it's like unreal. It's like, yeah, where's the money going, bro? Where's the money going? I wonder.
Paid $1.26 million in fiscal year 2025.
It's like, dude, this job must pay pretty fucking well if you got that kind of shit on you.
It says they have a capacity for 74 children.
When?
Where are the kids?
You can tell what he's feeling right now. It's like, whoa, shit, the government knows about this stuff, and now we got this guy knocking on our door. Like, oh, what's going on?
It's right here, state of Minnesota website.
Like, he's looking at that. He's like, oh shit, you're telling me that the shit we wrote down on that stupid form is actually like he's got it? How the fuck does this guy have it? What?
You work here and you don't know?
I don't know. I was there before. I don't know what's going on.
Were there any kids when you worked here?
He's there. Kids there. What's
How
up?
many?
Yeah, there was definitely absolutely 100%. When I was there, when this place was first built and I was working there full time, yeah, there were kids there. The whole place was filled with kids. Exactly the amount of the number that you see on the piece of paper you're holding. That's how many kids were there. That many. You know?
I don't know.
But obviously I couldn't count them. Okay, I couldn't count them.
You
There's
don't
too
know.
many. Too many kids to count. Actually, there's that many kids.
You worked here. Okay, well then you're not of any help.
Can I put my son in a daycare here?
No, I don't know.
Can I speak to some?
That's like a weird. Do you know how much money daycare centers make? By the way, fuck tons of money. Because for some reason, obviously, I understand taking care of a kid is hard, and taking care of a group of kids is even harder. But like, as a daycare owner, I'm not a daycare owner, but as a daycare owner, you can siphon adults for like $400, $800 a week, like for looking after their kid. Like it's crazy how much money you can make per kid, by the way. And like this person's asking, like, well, I want to put my kid into daycare, and you're like, no. What do you mean, no? You got a paying customer here. What do you mean, no?
Someone?
No, I don't know.
No. Yeah, I would like to see if I can put my son Joey here.
Who's your son, Joey?
Again, this is the kind of thing. It's like instead of just answering the question, you deflect and like try to interrogate more, even though like you're the person who's supposed to give the information. Again, I think it's a cultural thing.
My son Joey. Can I check out daycare center?
No! You're a liar. I'm the owner.
You're a liar, bro. You're a liar. Well, Austin, I heard about the Epstein stuff, alright? Like, apparently they're about $1,000, according to some people, alright? But no, like, I don't know if I'd ever put my child in a daycare, alright? Because, like, there's a lot of things, like, I was in a daycare, like, my parents worked full-time, like, both two different jobs, like, during the day, and this was, like, before I went to kindy. I would not put my son in a daycare or daughter in a daycare. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I'll be fully honest with you. Let's just say, oh, I didn't like daycare. Okay, yeah, quote unquote.
Do you put your kid here in this daycare?
No.
There is one child in there. Yeah, I'd like to know if this is a legit business.
Me, I'm scared of you too. How come I explain?
You're scared of you too. I mean, that makes sense. Because what's not shown in this video, by the way, and like it is kind of weird, that they're off screen for like the majority of the video, but he does have his security team with him. Obviously, because he'd be probably fucking crucified if he was just by himself. Especially given the later confrontations. So he's got like a camera guy, and he's got like a security team just off camera, off screen. So I can imagine these people probably be feeling a little bit concerned or a little bit threatened by their presence.
You're scared of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your curry.
I don't think she said color. Like, I'll be honest with you. I know the meme here is that like, oh, scared of you because you're white. The white man is the devil. All right, but I don't think she said color.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of
Yeah.
your curry.
That's what it was. She said you're recording. That's what I'm pretty. This was a mistranslation here. I'm scared of you because you're recording. That's what I'm pretty sure she said. Look, I can sometimes I can speak African. Okay, it's a little bit difficult, but that's just my conclusion. All right, and you know that is understandable. If someone's recording you, you probably don't want to like interact with them too much because you'd be the new TikTok star, right?
You too. How come I explain everything?
You're scared of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your curry.
She's making reference to the mic.
Because of my color. You said you're scared of me because of my color. Does that make you a racist?
Yeah. No.
But
no.
That's so stupid. Does that make you a racist? Like, yeah, no. yeah, no. I think the reason why she said that, by the way, well, caught off guard a little bit, right? She's muffled. Yeah, if she didn't wear a fucking hijab. It's because of her religious beliefs, okay? That's why it was difficult to understand her. But no, I think it's because she knows that, like, oh, if you, the word racist means that you're afraid of someone's color. So she's just agreeing with the term being used, not being directly accused at her specifically.
You said you're scared of me because of my color.
I'm not saying you're racist.
You said you're scared of me because of my color. That makes you a racist. So right now they're all getting mad.
Like, I don't think she's a bad person. Okay.
Mad because he's shown the paperwork of this business.
I mean, well, she's committing fraud. All right, then, like, you know, fucking. But just as an individual, okay.
Registered as a business. 74 children, no children. We saw one child when the lady opened up the door. So now they're all getting mad.
What was this money spent on? 1.26 million. What was that?
The lady screaming in the back is absolutely absurd.
Ask the owner.
There aren't any kids.
Ask the owner and the kids.
Well, then why are you talking?
It's, again, like, she sounds like she's saying, like, ask the Godfather. It's like, ask the owner. And it's like, well, get the owner out here then. You know, like, get out of here.
For the owner, if you're telling me to talk to the owner.
I'm sorry. I'm not understand what you're talking about.
Do you have a child here?
No.
I just gotta say, like, subtitles could go a long way for this particular interaction.
Does anybody?
No.
Where are the 74 kids? Did you lose them? Did you lose these kids?
Highly suspicious.
Do I need to call someone? Do I need to issue an Amber Alert for missing children?
He's not wrong, by the way, because it is, like, in a perfect high trust society, if they did actually have, like, you know, 74 kids under their watch and there's just no kids, that is cause for concern. Obviously, the kids never existed in the first place, so there's no reason to send out an Amber Alert. But again, if there was, then yes. Like, good God.
Are these children missing? It's not my business that children are missing. 74 infants and toddlers, preschool.
The proof.
You ask the government for proof, and it's like, well, like he's not holding like a blank check, bro. Like,
right there. There's no children anywhere.
It's from the state of Minnesota, right here.
I don't speak Somali, so I don't know what she's saying. I wish there was a way. YouTube doesn't translate, right? Auto-generated English. Yo, you want to like translate this?
Minnesota, right here.
Like, it doesn't even try. Is there no way? Is there no way? Subtitles? Options? Oh, okay, well, never mind.
Right. I think we're moving on to the next location. Have a good day. As we continue to show the blatant fraud that was taking place here in Minnesota, Somali started falling.
Also,
they continue to
you guys have yellow school buses? What the fuck? That's so cliche.
Show the blatant fraud that was taking place.
I thought shove it through Whisper. Oh, fuck, you're right, actually. Oh, yeah, that's too much effort. That is the way to do it, though. You're not wrong.
Minnesota, Somali.
Also, I wanted to point out, I know these are American houses. It was such a culture shock, by the way, going from like Australia to America, because seeing American houses look like this, they look like, you know, American houses, right? What I mean by that is, like, they all have attics. Okay, fucking crazy. All right, that they all have attics. And I'm sure most of them, if not all of them, have basements as well. Because it's like that's not a thing over here, by the way. Not every house has an attic, and almost no houses have a basement. Like, that's so weird. Especially in the wet tropics, right? It's difficult to have a basement because it would need to be waterproof for obvious reasons. But I don't know if that's like as necessary in certain parts of America. So more people have basements. Voices. Oh yeah, that's also true as well. I don't know if the AI could do that.
They started following us around the city, and now we're being followed by.
Was that guy's fence fucked up, bro? Actually, the first guy's fence is also fucked up. Rochi, how's it going? Welcome as well. Is that sea level, so no basements? Oh, okay, interesting. It's only in places that are above sea level. Well, that also probably explains why there's not a lot of basements in Australia, because most of the coastline you know, residential places are all fucking, well, at sea level. Can't sleep. Roche, I hope knowing about the Minnesotan fucking childcare fraud situation will help you sleep better. I doubt it will, but it might keep you up even later, but it's worth a shot, alright? Fucking nothing beats a good sleep like American politics. Put you right to sleep. Aquafire basement. Fair enough. Because like it's very uncommon in Australia to see like a cellar. Like I understand like a rumpus room or something like that. Like, you know, you have your cool games underneath the house. Like that'd be pretty sick. But no, not over here. I mean, where I am, because it is like a wet tropic area, and currently in the middle of a fucking monsoon. A lot of the houses here back in the old days were 2-story houses. Well, not 2-story, but like off the ground. They were like on stilts. So like every house is on stilts, and you could treat the underside of the house as a sort of quote unquote either first floor or basement, but it's like open to the air. It's for ventilation purposes and also so the house doesn't get flooded during the wet season. But like all the houses look like that, by the way. Like, well, all the old houses look like that. The new modern houses do not look like that because they don't need to look like that anymore due to better irrigation and like better road quality and stuff. So there's no issues anymore. But if you find an old house in Australia, it's got stilts. They all have stilts.
Somali start
at least in the places I live. Like I'm sure if you go further down south, I don't know. I haven't been to Victoria. Even my time in Sydney was like limited, but like it was very hilly, so I don't know.
Started following us around the city. And now we're being followed by the Somalis. This is another daycare center. Absolutely no signage, and there's no footprints in the snow of children playing outside. $5 million within the past
5.9 million in 2 years. 5.9 million they received in 2 years.
Again, the big detractor comment is that like, well, when was the video filmed, right? That's a big detractor.
Years, that facility right there.
And now we have a group of Somalis telling us in our vehicle right now. From this daycare center, we headed over to the infamous quality.
Infamous? Oh, I think it's because he made a post about this before actually doing the whole investigation thing.
Learning center, which actually spells quality.
Because I remember people talking about this before the video came out.
On the outside of their sign. That's how blatant this fraud is here at this daycare.
The leering center. So this fucking white Karen, holy shit. Like it is so this segment, by the way, this whole session with the fucking leering center, this is so infuriating to listen to because of this fucking lady. Like holy shit, man. I can't if there were no laws in Minnesota, let me tell you. All right, let me tell you. Cuz this is the brainwashing in full effect, right? Because this guy has nothing to do with ICE. Absolutely nothing to do with ICE. Yet she's constantly going on about how ICE is here. Don't open up. Keep your doors locked. We got ICE out front. And like, if she wasn't a retard, yeah, I guess there's ICE on the road. So we got ICE out here. That's understandable from that aspect. But holy fuck. The immolate. Oh, I agree with you, parents. She's like super annoying. Also, it happens in the video, but I'll just mention it anyway. Is like, she says like, I don't like, obviously Nick is like, well, you know, obviously not ICE. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she's like, I don't care who you are. All right. You don't belong here. And it's like, retard. If you had a child and you wanted to go to a daycare to drop your child off, you have every right to be here just as anyone else. But unfortunately, it's not a real daycare, is it? Like, and then because she also said like, oh, I don't care who you are. Seconds later, she's like, who are you? Who are you with? Who are you? I thought you don't care who he is. Why are you asking? Like, what the fuck?
This is quality.
So infuriating.
Learning center. I meant to say quality learning center.
Don't open
They
up.
said
like, Jesus
they spelled
Christ.
learning wrong.
It's like a fucking like a bird. It's like the. At least kookaburras are nice to listen to, you know?
Open up!
How do you have ice here, ma'am? I'm literally a YouTuber.
Don't open up!
So it's like, don't worry, Nick. She's talking about the ice on the ground. It's okay.
And what do you think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Don't open up! We have ice.
And what do you think about this place being licensed for 99 children
Don't open up.
and getting
Crazy.
$4 million
Don't
over
open
the
up. It's ice.
$4 million in the last 2 years?
Go away.
What do you think about that?
Like, also filming, by the way, just like holding this out. I don't know if anybody's found her TikTok or whatever, but like I want to see her perspective of this. Cause it's gotta be really stupid, right? Like, holy shit. Damn Harvey. It's the siren's call, alright? Like, fuck.
Are you in
Go
favor?
away.
Are you in favor of that?
Go away.
You know
You're
what
not welcome here.
Because again, like I would like, obviously, like I would encourage people who are like this individual, this white lady, potentially bold, all right, to inquire about these so-called businesses, these legit businesses, and ask them for like quotes or inquiries and stuff like that. Ask them to see if they can drop their 35-year-old son off at an adult daycare. You know, like I'm curious. You know, like ask these questions because you're gonna get shown the door because they're not real like businesses. They're not. So like where the fuck? How can you defend this? Obviously, she's coming at this from the angle of like, oh, well, it's Somali owned, right? And these people are looking for reasons to deport Somali immigrants. So like, you know, it's ICE, you know? Like,
Shame on you.
Are you in favor of $1.9 million going illegally?
Open up.
also, is that the fucking like Palestine scarf thing that everybody keeps fucking wearing? Like, dude, I know it's like a conspiracy theory, but I'm starting to believe the fact that the pro-Palestine movement is just a co-opt, like, anti-Western movement. Like, that's all it is. They don't give a shit about Palestine. Like, holy fuck. Believe so? Like, how... Look, this is my opinion on the situation, okay? Like, they kept saying it was a genocide. They kept saying to support Palestine. They did all this shit. The numbers finally came out about like how many people died and what were the ages and, you know, genders of the people that died, you know, assuming genders and shit. And then it turns out it's not really a genocide given the death toll, okay? And by toll, I mean like by gender diversity, all right? They're not just indiscriminately killing like random civilians, which would entail it being a genocide, versus like the shit going on in like Africa with the fucking Christian genocide, right? Like, holy fuck. It's an anti-Western movement. It's like they have actual genocides going on that they can rally with, you know, but like they don't do that for some reason. But they just don't care. It's all about Palestine. Like, what? Look, why? And also it's because of like the anti-Israel stuff, right? Like that's why they're specifically going so hard against Palestine and rallying against Palestine, because they dislike Israel so much. All right. Looks like a tire track. Fucking hell. I could follow that up with something, but I'm gonna remain silent.
Fraudulently to this business that has quality learning center but can't even spell learning right on the door.
Is she wearing her keys on her neck? I guess it's a lanyard, so I suppose that makes sense. But I personally, for my entire life, I would never expose my keys. They'd always in my pocket. I would never wear my keys out. Ever. That's crazy. That will defend themselves. Fair point.
Don't.
It's like, and people like that too. I would love them to just go and see what it's like in fucking China or like North Korea or something. Just go and just see what it's like. You know, just have a gander. All right, go over there for like a week or so and just see if you even make it back alive. Okay, because like holy fuck, it's not good. It's genuinely not good. And it's nothing like America or even like any other Western capitalistic civilization. It's nothing like that. Like, they don't realize how good they have it until it will be gone. It's shocking to me.
Don't open up.
Hate nations, period. True.
We are not ICE.
I don't care who you are. You don't belong here.
Like, I don't care who you are. You don't belong here. Like, what the fuck? And then minutes later, it's like, oh, who are you with, bro? Who are you with? And it's like, you don't care, do you? And like,
I belong here just like you belong here.
Don't open up. It's ice.
Like, holy shit,
You do realize
man.
that there's supposed to be 99 children in here, at this building, but there's no one here. This is a child daycare center.
And it's funny is like you can sort of understand like the cogs turning very slowly in her head. Like she's starting to put two and two together a little bit, but it's just like staying true to her word. And it's like, no, these guys are clearly racist Nazis looking to deport these Somalis. Okay.
9 children paid $1.9 million this year in CCAP funding.
Also, Nick Shirley has made like dozens of videos about protests and shit like that all across like fucking America. And like he always says, yo, it's Nick Shirley. Right? His name's Nick Shirley. His fucking YouTube channel is called Nick Shirley. It's just Nick Shirley. You'd think by now all the leftists would pretty much wage war against this guy, even because of the ride along with ICE, right? Like he did like a sitting in the passenger seat with ICE as they go do their fucking deportation rounds, right? Very informative video, by the way. I would recommend that one. You'd think they'd all know who he is by now, right? And how he's like basically as bad as the Trump administration. While, you know, he's claiming to be like a neutral, like a mediator, like a non-biased source. And I totally agree with he's non-biased. Unfortunately, in this day and age, having a non-bias means you're MAGA. All right, like you can't be neutral on a topic. Being neutral means you're a Nazi. Okay, apparently it just doesn't work anymore. All right.
You know where the children are? Were they kidnapped? They run away? Where are the children? This is state of Minnesota.
It's like, and so she's thinking. It's like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? It's like, why do they care so much about these kids? Like, what the fuck?
Right here.
And who are you?
My name's
exactly. Like this is when it like understands. Like, well, maybe they're not ICE actually. Like, are they like state officials? Like, who is this guy?
Nick Shirley, ma'am.
Nick Shirley.
And who are you with?
Nick Shirley.
It's like, I don't care who you are. You don't belong here.
Shirley on YouTube.
Yeah, so who are you with here?
Oh, he's just been doing some research.
He's just some guy. He's just some guy.
Investigating the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm with Nick Shirley.
This lady, she's calling us ICE. We're just trying to put law and order back in the streets.
I know there's a bit of a cut there. I didn't want to hear her talk any more than anybody else did, but I am as curious as much as the next person as to what she said there. All right. Bro, what if she's a paid actor from Israel?
United States.
She's like a Mossad plant, bro, to make the left look bad. But what if?
Get rid of all the fraud. Have you ever seen children at that daycare center right there? What?
Another Israeli agent. Another Mossad agent here. Another plant, bro.
Yeah, it's right there. It says the child.
Dude, I don't know how Candace Owens has like as much of a platform as she does when like that's her reasoning for like everything. It's always the Jews, bro. How does it always come back to that?
You've never seen daycare.
Even this scenario, by the way, I've seen comparisons made to like, oh, it's Trump's fault.